My name is Julie and I am TASC's Benefit and Debt Advisor and Money Mentor. Today I am talking to my colleague Angie about the importance of setting a realistic personal budget.
Why do I need a realistic personal budget then?
Because whether you're struggling with problem debt or not, creating a budget is the first step to taking control of your finances. A realistic budget will help you control your money instead of wondering where it all went. It will allow you to see what income you have coming in, what you spend each week or month, and possibly where you could make savings. Having a realistic rather than an optimistic budget will allow you to stay in control of your finances and in turn can reduce the stress often caused by money worries. A realistic budget will adjust as your income and expenditure may change over time. Really, it's a living tool, not a restriction on your spending.
How do I create a personal budget?
The best way to create a personal budget is to work out everything that you have coming in as an income, such as wages, benefits, pensions, keep if you've got adult children or non-dependents living at home with you. And if your income varies each month because you do shift allowances and overtime, work out your budget on a basic salary so that the lowest amount you normally take home is what you work on. Next, you need to work out what you spend each month, possibly by looking at your last 3 months' bank statements or online banking.
And how should I record my spending?
Choose a system that will actually work for you, so something that you're quite happy to use. There are a number of budgeting apps that can be downloaded, spreadsheets on applications such as Excel or numbers on an iPad or iPhone, or make yourself one in a format that works for you. Firstly, most importantly, you need to list all your fixed essentials that you're unable to change, such as your mortgage, your rent, your council tax, your gas, your electricity, your water, your phone, internet, insurances, home, car, pet, your TV licence and debt repayments. After you've looked at that and you've listed all of those, next list the things that could possibly be variable, such as your food and cleaning products and toiletries, transport, medical and prescriptions, clothing and personal care. People don't seem to realise that even if you don't buy yourself something new every month or you don't go to the hairdresser every week, over a period of time, it's still something that you're going to have to pay. Clothes will need replacing, your hair will need cutting, if provided you're not bald, and your beard may need trimming, etc. Right, subscriptions such as Netflix, Disney, Amazon Prime, you need to list those. That maybe there's something that you could look to cut back if you find that you haven't got enough money. Entertainment, takeout, eating out, daily coffee from a nationwide coffee shop. This can be quite a shocking expense when you factor it into a personal budget and look at it as a monthly expense. Alcohol, cigarettes and vaping, if you do any of these, you need to factor them into your personal budget to ensure it remains realistic. You may decide on working out how much you spend that you could cut down or stop or afford to continue. But you need to be realistic and include it rather than, thinking that you don't spend that much money on it because it is expensive. Lastly, look at irregular or annual spending costs, such as maybe your car or house maintenance. Your car, if it goes through its MOT and it doesn't pass, you might need work done on your car. You might have a problem in the house. You might need to replace something in the house. Birthdays and Christmas gifts, holidays. If you've got them as an annual figure, the best thing to do is to divide them by 12 or to give yourself a monthly figure, or divide them by 52 to give yourself a weekly figure.
What should I do once I've completed my personal budget?
What you need to do is review your budget regularly, and as your income and outgoings will change all of the time. Try to allow a buffer within your budget if at all possible. A personal budget is meant to be a flexible living plan.
And what if I can't balance my budget?
Well, during the rising cost of living, it might not be possible to balance your budget, or something might happen. You might end up not being able to go to work. You might end up not being able to do any overtime or any extra shifts. Rising mortgage, rent, fuel, gas and electricity and food bills mean that making it to the end of the month, like running out of money, could get increasingly unlikely.
Please get in touch with us today to see how we can help. Our website has advice and guidance as well as a template for a personal budget plan. Thank you.